It's not culture war. It's my basic fucking human rights.
It's human rights.
No, we're not having a debate about that. I'm not going to debate about that. I'm not going to ask a Black person in this country to debate the history of the civil rights movement or some other aspect of their basic humanity. That is just not up for sale. And I did really like, and I haven't watched all of it, and I haven't read all of the commentary about it, but Ta-Nehisi Coates does a really good job at kind of slowing him down and saying, why is it the most vulnerable people that you are trading everything? Why are you telling them they have to give up?
Right.
And I thought that was a powerful moment. And he said, it got me there. I mean, it was just such BS. I do think that we can have conversations with people about their pain points. And that sometimes ends up in areas that we're not going to agree on, but there's an opportunity that it doesn't, like on basically making ends meet for your family. That doesn't mean that I'm going to sit at a table with someone who thinks that my human rights are less than a man's. Like, and that is that is essentially what we're being asked to do here.
Yeah.
And that's a no. It's a no.
Yeah, that's a no from me, dog.
Yeah.
I am half white, half Black, half Christian, half Jewish. So so many issues. About
you got a lot to contend with these days.
You know, with what Ezra's prescribing, and even people like Neera Tanden or Gavin Newsom to an extent.
Jumped in there. I'm like, ugh.
You know,
I'm like, of course.
Yes, of course. People whose only interest is very much like Veep,
Yes.
Just how do I get my bag? How do I get a higher profile? How do I get more power? And how do I hold on to it? And if I have to kowtow to fascists, if I have to, because they're very similar to CEOs and mega corporations, where it's about the bottom line for them. At least they're amoral. Immoral is like, it's about the bottom line for me specifically, and screw everybody else. At least a business will slap rainbow stickers on something if they think people want that.
They're also not pretending to be holier than thou in some cases. Like, at least here, I mean, Ezra seems to be saying that he's making the moral argument. Yeah. And that I find so disingenuous. I mean, in
if
a time where,
we throw them under the bus now, then we can win, and then we'll eventually get around to it. Especially just like when Obama signed in Roe v. Wade into Congress, right? That happened.
It's literally just, it's so, and this isn't happening in a vacuum. He's saying to throw women and Black people and immigrants under the bus in this country at the same time. That is exactly who the Trump administration is focused on.
Yeah.
So he's asking all of us to stab ourselves. And I like, no, I'm not voting for you. I'm not voting for whoever is behind you or whoever you're essentially teeing up to promote. That's a no, Neera.